You got really quiet all of a sudden.
Is it better now?
Yep, it's good now.
Nice.
Okay, cool. So what's up? How have you been since our last lessons? It's been a while.
Yeah. I was able to climb up by 300 mmR.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice. But so I'm 5.2 now. But I really want to reach 5.5k.
Okay.
So I have 2 replays for you. I will just send you the game ID, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Give me a moment.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
not that prepared since I just arrived from work.
Oh, it's okay. No worries, man.
Okay.
Also, I think if I remember correctly, you also booked a couple hours on Gamer Sensei. Is
Yep.
that correct? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Yeah, so just so you know, I probably won't be able to make that scheduled time. I'm not sure
Sure.
what time you did, but yeah, we can work that out after.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I need to go on Dota buff very quick to find the IDs.
Sure, no worries.
I'm just fucked. I just realized that I've lost my my pocket. Is that the right word?
Wallet?
Yeah, my wallet with all the
Uh,
stuff in it. So that was the
oh,
reason
okay.
why I came to the session 10 minutes too late since I've tried to find it.
That sucks. Sorry to hear that, dude.
Mm.
Okay, that explains why you're so, like, glum. I was gonna ask, but I figured it would be overstepping my boundaries, so to speak, to ask. That sucks.
No, it's right. So that's the first replay.
Okay. So I'm gonna share screens. Cool. Download. Alright. So you were a Storm Spirit. You went 19 and 2. Damn. Okay.
No, it's just only about the first 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
All in all, I did quite good, but I struggled a lot against the tiny in mid, and I wasn't sure if my decision making was okay.
Okay. Did you get roamed on by the Pudge at all?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Because I could see that being an issue. Tiny Pudge is actually like a really hilarious combination. Like
Yeah.
just being able to toss a Pudge onto a hero is devastating. It's actually ridiculous. So that's pretty good. I could see you running into issues there.
Yeah.
Okay. They also have a Coddle, which is annoying for you. This is kind of an annoying Storm game. Luckily, you have like Morphling and Broodmother as good targets. And once you get past like a certain point where you have Orchid, you can kill Coddle as well. Definitely
Yeah,
annoying early on though.
but for me the patch. Oh wait, I need to go on Skype. But for me, it wasn't the biggest problem with the Kotl, since whenever he mana leaks, I just use my ult. But you mean since until level 6, it's a problem, or what do you mean?
I mean like, so adding Mana Leak and Blinding Light in a fight can just be really annoying for a Storm Spirit because you have to like change how you play completely. Normally you don't want to just like ball lightning around like the entire time while you're fighting. You want to like do a little bit of running so that like you don't use up all your mana. But Coddle makes you use ball lightning, like you said. It's just it's annoying. It's not like a hard counter like Silencer is or something like that, or Disruptor.
Okay.
Okay.
Makes sense. One question. I've watched a replay. Oh no, a Storm Guide from Huntela.
Yeah.
And he said he would never go, almost never go Orchid after Bloodstone. And I always do it.
Yeah.
He said it might be better directly go into the Hex or BKB or Linken's, one of these 3. But I think Orchid is so good just to burst up your damage. And he said if you want to go for Orchid, then always rush it, but I don't agree with that.
So
he said like 40% of the games you should go for Orchid and 60 you should go for Bloodstone.
I think that's Sort of true. The numbers are a bit weird, but so I think what he's saying is that if you're going Bloodstone first, then it probably means that you don't have a chance of killing people with Orchid, or you have a very low chance, like whether they're grouping or you just don't have many good targets. So maybe that's what he's saying. Um, so going Orchid after Bloodstone wouldn't be as good as going Hex, for example.
Okay.
I think Orchid is really strong though, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. I really like the attack speed Orchid gives.
Hmm.
Like I think that's really big, personally.
Okay.
I'm not a Storm expert though, by any means, but I would say that Orchid is pretty good. I guess it just depends. Like if you're going Bloodstone and you're playing against a bunch of heroes that go BKB, like naturally, like maybe you're playing against Luna or Sven or I don't know what's another hero that builds BKB and is a carry. Slardar, I guess, is another good option.
Hmm.
If you're playing against those heroes, then you would go Orchid first. And if you go Bloodstone first for whatever reason, then I don't think you would go Orchid. Because like the people that you want to kill are naturally going to go BKB. You know what I mean?
Hmm. So it's not enough if I just kill the backlines. Like I always jump, or mostly on situations, I
Mhm.
try to jump behind the front line and just kill the supports.
Yeah, no, that's correct. That's like how you should play Storm in most cases.
That's 5k, dude. It's 5k.
Yeah, yeah, no, I think that's completely
Okay.
reasonable. I don't think don't just like not go Orchid after Bloodstone though, like because he said not to. I think it's okay in some cases.
Hmm. But if they have a lot of nukes, then I kind of forced to split push and play around it, and my team should do the same, or I should go directly into the BKB if we want to force fights, right?
Yeah, those are two good options. Obviously, it depends on the game, but yeah, those are good options.
My teammates are obsessed by fighting with me.
Yeah,
Really, I'm even like even in the higher brackets, it's like I don't get it.
yeah, people are don't like to play economic Dota. They like to just fight, which
Um,
I kind of understand, but you win by playing, the economic game. So
I don't want to say that I never do stupid calls or stupid goals, right? But I really feel like they they don't understand that it's sometimes really good if you don't fight for 20 minutes in the mid game and just wait for the late game.
yeah, no, that's 100% true. It's unfortunately that's just part of matchmaking though. Like you can't instill good beliefs in your teammates, and it's
Yeah,
not your job to either. So
yeah.
um, okay,
So what is the problem here? Should be the Shadow Demon should stay on top, or I should at least stay on top, right?
yeah, one
To
of you guys
see.
should. I also don't think that you should just stand on the other side. I think just standing up here is totally fine, or standing up here on this cliff.
Hmm.
So there's that, and you also didn't use any remnants while they were chasing you. I think that's really important when they're chasing you, actually.
Hmm.
Like if you start doing damage, and like it's less likely that they're gonna chase you, right? Or like okay, if you start doing damage now, it's less likely that they're gonna go for a dive later.
Hmm.
So I think you should use a little bit of remnants, or just like even one or two is fine.
Hmm. Because they would be able to kill me, I think. I was I was surprised why the patch didn't go for me.
Hmm.
Just
Yeah,
like one hit or two hits from him. Or no, one hit with Rod plus one hit from Kotl.
yeah. I think he could have first blooded you and then died,
Yeah,
which would have been totally worth it for him.
yeah.
Um, so I'm not sure why he didn't. Maybe he didn't know where
Lot
your.
of respect from the Storm
Yeah, I guess
for this player. No, it
that
was
could
I
be it.
think it was 5.3 average, and I was kind of below this.
Hmm.
I'm not sure. I think if I play 5.5, I should not go for the mid or for the safe lane. Just a feeling.
Well, you can, but just like don't take it away from a player that's higher MMR than you. I think that's the most important distinction. Um, so like if somebody who is higher MMR wants mid, then just give it to him. Don't be like, no, I mid.
Yeah,
Uh, yeah, that's just the way to be. Don't worry about that so much, though.
yeah.
Um, okay, so Tiny Storm is interesting. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to win this 1-on-1.
Really.
I think so, yeah.
Ah,
Well,
he's
it's
strong against melees, right?
yeah. Storm is just like really good against melee heroes. That's how the hero is. Um, I could see you running into issues if you get tossed back into his creep wave or something, similar. Um, or maybe avalanche tossed back, something like that. But I can't think of any situation where like it's just straight 1-on-1 and you guys are last hitting against each other, where Tiny wins.
Hmm.
He does a
But
pretty good damage.
he has higher damage, so I was really struggling with getting last hits against him.
Hmm.
I feel like he just dominated me.
Yeah, okay, so this is one of those things where like you just need to do damage to him and like win the economic game or like win the war of attrition game. So like you need to basically use your regen better than he does in order to win this lane. I don't. He didn't get the bounty rune, yeah. So you guys are on even footing here. Okay. So in this case, like you just need to harass him a lot. Like in situations like this, right at the start of the lane, you definitely need to get a hit off here. This is one of those lanes where you need to play really aggressive when you have time, like when Pudge is showing on the map. So like right now, instead of standing back here on the cliff, you should be hitting this guy when he goes for the aggro trick.
But then I push the lane, and
No, you don't.
why not?
How do you push the lane when you hit him?
When I get creep aggro.
You don't have to get creep aggro. You're a ranged hero. Especially when he's going to do this sort of thing. If you're standing right here, you're not going to get creep aggro. You'll be
Like
out of the range.
500, you mean?
Yeah, like
Ah.
you can abuse the distance. In some cases, yeah, you're going to take creep aggro if you want to hit him, and that's fine.
I should just permanently running back, try to get these 500 range between us and just hit him.
Yeah, that should be like your goal in this lane. Obviously, like your goal should be CSing first and foremost, but the way you approach this lane is definitely by like harassing this guy a lot, and that entails that you need to stay at like you need to keep the 500 range tether like out of the range of the creeps. So you need to implement that, and you also need to keep track of like where Pudge is and how you should position and stuff like that. But also like if you're worried about pushing, you can just deny your creeps. Like it's not like it's like yes, aggroing the creeps will push the lane. That's 100% true, but you can like adjust that or mitigate that a little bit by denying your creeps as often as you can.
Should I just hit him all the time now?
Yeah, pretty much. Obviously, you can't do it right here. Like, well, you can here, but you need to stand on this side. Do you have a ward? You don't have a ward mid, so it's kind of tricky to know where Pudge is. In this case, like you have vision on him, so you don't have to worry. But yeah, it's a tough matchup in this case when the Pudge is added. But I think if it's just you against Tiny 1-on-1 with no ganks, then you should win.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, your positioning right now should be like right around here. Then whenever Tiny goes for a CS, you can walk up. Okay, and in this case, like this is one of those situations where you just walk up and Remnant. So like, okay. So this creep is getting low. You know Tiny is going for the CS, and you also know that this range creep is pretty low. You can actually just walk up right here, or walk up on this side even, and put a Remnant down, and start hitting the Tiny. That'll get you the last hit on the range creep. From here, I believe you'd have to be really close on this side, but that's what you would want to do. So that would get you the last hit on the range creep, and you would harass Tiny when he's going for his CS. Alternatively, you try to do it here, but your timing was a bit off. Remnant does 140 damage, and creeps don't have magic resist, to my knowledge. So, yeah, they don't have any magic resist. So, okay, so...
It's a half, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much half HP, or almost half HP, to when you could last hit it. So you have plenty of time to do this. You could even do it right here, like on the same creep. Okay, you could even do it right now, like on this run. That would be good.
Just go for the deny, or should I hit him after that?
No, you should hit him for sure. Like prioritize getting damage on him over denies, because like if you harass him and make him use all of his regen, you'll be denying him later.
Okay.
That's how you should play a lot of melee versus storm matchups.
Interesting. Okay.
Okay, in this case, Pudge is running behind you. It's a little scary. Okay. Have you watched any of Blitz's Storm Spirit guides?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
As you can see, it looks like that I haven't watched them, but
No, it's not. It's not that bad. It's just like he talks a lot about using the remnant and harassing at the same time.
yeah, it really gets better when you hit level 2. But
No, it certainly does. I think you should start it like right away though, before he gets any regen. Obviously, don't use all of your mana, but yeah. If there's a moment, excuse me. If there's a moment where you can get like 2 CS and harass him, then you should obviously take it.
yeah.
Okay. Here, your wave control here is really good. It's quite nice. Should be checking to see if Pudge is getting level 2.
Yeah.
That's like the main timing here that you need to look out for.
Yeah.
Then once he gets level 2, it's probably better to stay on the right side of the lane, just because like it's naturally easier to get hooks from, you know, Fog in here. But yeah. Okay, looks like he's actually roaming here too. Interesting. Okay. What happened here? Oh, tiny creep aggroed, okay. Oddly enough, you can actually make a good play here. When you see a melee hero going for this creep aggro trick, especially when they're low like this and you have a trade advantage, you can actually walk up with your creeps and not aggro their creeps, and like trade with him here. Like this is a really good option. Like you might lose a couple CS doing this, but you'd have a really
Can't trade with me, right?
yeah, you'd have a really good trading opportunity here.
There should be at least 2, best situation 3 melees, right?
Right. And then like what's Tiny gonna do? Turn around and like start fighting you or whatever? Like that's not happening. So you can actually make that play in a lot of cases. You definitely could have here.
But it's 100% worth it if a range creep is attacking me and I just keep attacking the enemy hero as long as he not attacks back, right?
In most cases, yeah. As long as you're like it's only the range creep and the enemy hero has no way to retaliate, then yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah, okay.
Assuming you have like a pretty good amount of damage. Okay, this is good. I like that you ran the creeps back and forth. Okay, and you got your bottle as well. That's good. Okay. Yeah, they toss you back. Okay. You kill Pudge. Nice. Okay, what the hell? I thought you said you had problems in this lane.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to show you big plays.
Oh, I see. Okay.
No, but level 5, level 6 and 7, I abandoned the lane for 1 or 2 minutes sometimes.
Okay.
And I just want to learn to farm more and be more efficient, and I think that's my biggest thing, what just stops me from getting better.
Okay. Sure. Okay, well you play this well.
Tiny's fault in this situation?
What was Tiny's what?
I think like they should have killed me.
Maybe. Let's watch what they do.
What they did wrong, but it looks like they did something wrong. Because in this situation, it just like looks like they're 100% dead.
Yeah, I think their biggest fault is they should have just tossed you back, like into the creeps. So rather than tossing you to the Pudge, I think it makes more sense for Pudge to run here. Yeah, I think that makes more sense.
Tank the tower then.
Yeah, because like they start by tanking the tower, right? Okay, so with Tiny, you need to either get your avalanche toss like burst, so like you need to Avi then toss really quickly, or you need to use toss to get more damage with right clicks. So like in this case, since he couldn't get his combo off, he needs to toss you way back, and like they'll get more damage that way by just chasing you. That would make more sense, and they can also catch you because you're really slow, and Pudge has one lace. So that would be their best play here. So that you could have died here by them doing that. Other than that, I don't think they misplayed too much. I'll watch it one more time, but
Tiny should have had get some bottle zips when he walked to me.
Yeah, that's true. He could have done that.
Directly run into me rather than running back to the courier.
Mm-hmm.
I think these 2 options.
Okay, so that would be an option.
Okay.
Well, he can't run back into you because he was taking tower, I believe.
Okay.
Oh no, he wasn't tanking tower. So yeah, he could have actually run to you, and he only used a spell, so he could have run and hit you there. So he did lose some DPS. He also wasn't using his bottle like you said. So yeah, I guess there were some things that they could do here.
Yeah, okay.
What is the only thing you could do to prevent this? I like your positioning here. You're keeping the range creep and like these 2 melee creeps on in between you and Pudge, so that is good. I don't
also
think...
lucky with his toss, isn't it? Is it almost always the closest target? It's not, isn't it?
No, it is. It's always the closest one.
Ah, okay. Didn't know it was.
Yep. Okay, where does it say it? Yeah, it grabs the nearest unit.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no, it wasn't lucky. It was just good. He also could have got a hit off before he tossed there, I think, but that's okay.
Okay.
That would have killed you as well. Yeah, so these guys played poorly. I think like there isn't much preventative action you could take here. Maybe when you see Pudge walk up, you just like concede the lane, like and go in here, something like that, rather than like trying to lane. So like right now, you just back up right away. I don't know if you see Pudge. Okay, yeah, you do see Pudge, and it looks like you react appropriately to him. Um, oh, okay, yeah. So here's the misstep where you walk up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like the one mistake you make. If you just played back here, like it's really hard for them to do anything. You don't want to stand like literally in here because then it's like you can't run anywhere, like you can't dodge the hook. But just playing back a little bit would help a lot, I think. Um, Especially since I believe the creep wave is going to push. Oh no, okay, so it's not going to push because like these creeps get to tower, but yeah. So this one misstep was just the only mistake you made, really. Everything else was like totally fine. You get your bottle, start using it, use Fairy Fire. That was good.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So usually I buy always now a magic wand
hmm
after the boots. In this situation, I decided to go for the raindrops.
I think
Not
that's
sure
good.
if it's. What do? I'm sorry.
I think that's good.
What do you think about when do I go soaring first? If I directly go to the jungle, or if I'm very ahead, right?
Yeah, I think it's one of those two. When you're going to be jungling, or if like you're just going to be pushing and then going to jungle. Um,
Okay.
hmm. Yeah, I think that's pretty true.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to make sense to me. I know, I'm pretty sure Arteezy does not get wand sometimes early on. He goes like Soul Ring into like a quarterstaff actually. That was like way back in the day though. I haven't watched a Storm Spirit game in a while. But if he's going Orchid, he'll go Soul Ring into quarterstaff, and then go wand after that or something like that, and then builds his Oblivion staffs for Orchid.
Mm-hmm.
It's something interesting, but he does that when he jungles. Something to do with the attack speed being good for farming. I'm not sure what his justification is.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say one thing. So when you're in a situation like this, and you only have a little bit of time to kill creeps, you want to kill the range creep always. It dies faster, it gives more XP.
Ah, nice.
It's just like it's slightly better than killing the melees. So you'd push the wave harder this way, and you'd also get more XP for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's one small thing. But yeah, I think your items are fine here. No issues with this. The raindrop is a good idea.
Did you see this?
Oh
view?
yeah. Oops. Whoops. Okay, that was,
5K classic.
yeah, that's okay. No worries. I'll definitely be careful with this. You don't want to tank too many creeps. Like I know you were tanking it, so they didn't get it under tower, but Tiny can just stun you here like he did. I think he actually should have like comboed you here personally because Rune is coming up. I'm not sure why he didn't, but that's okay. Okay, you see Pudge top, so you can go for this. Totally fine. No
If
issues.
I don't see him, I cannot go. I'm just dead, and if as
Pretty
long
much.
as I'm not 6.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like if it's actually a solo Pudge and he's low level, I think you can just kill him if you fight him. Because you do a
Okay.
shit ton of damage. Like it's really hard for a Pudge to just like walk up on Storm Spirit, regardless of whether or not you have Ball Lightning.
Okay.
I think if you're high HP, you can do it. And Pudge is not like level 5 or something like that.
Yeah. Is this a mistake to go for the creeps if we jump 20 seconds back? Like this, right?
Sure.
This now? Because he can easy combo me, especially when he has the rune.
Yeah, he does have Arcane. I think it's fine. I think if you see him avalanche you, you should just static Remnant right away at your feet. Or you can try to predict it and use Ball Lightning. Because you have like 1 second to dodge it. Like when he casts it. Because like Avalanche has a bit of a delay. So you could either try to dodge it, or you can just Remnant under your feet. And like try to let him engage.
And but now they pressure me very hard. I think it might be not a good idea it wasn't a good idea to stay on the lane.
Yep, I would agree.
So just go into the jungle and say Shadow Demon, come mid, buddy, get some experience and try not to die.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty good option to me. Like if they're gonna, okay, so this is really annoying what they're doing. Like they don't have chakra. Okay, they're just like eliminating you randomly, and spam tossing you with because he has arcane. Yeah, that would be a good option to just like go jungle. That'd be totally fine.
Yeah.
I don't have any issues with that. Okay. It'd be more annoying if they were spamming chakra, but he luckily doesn't have that. Yeah, so I would say you just go jungle here because Shadow Demon can't, and he can get XP mid. That'd be good.
Okay. Okay.
You definitely don't want to have situations like this where you're just sitting under tower, waiting for the creep wave. It's usually not good. Okay, that was a good play. It's a little bit scary, but it was good. Luckily, you still have raindrops. Oh, you don't actually use the charge. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
Should I get this observer ward or shouldn't I? I didn't want to tilt him.
No, you can take it. It doesn't really matter. I think giving it to him is nice, but there's no real big issue with you taking it. He might get mad at you, but it doesn't matter so much in the end. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay. Okay, that's good. You end up dodging without stunning yourself. Definitely, like, you gotta respect the tiny a little bit more. Like, it seems like you don't really respect the avalanche range. At this point, anyway. Early on, you don't have to respect him because he can't combo you, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay. This definitely would have been one of those games where, like, if you think you're gonna get pressured, you just go jungle. Because it's really hard for you to do much if you have Illuminate and hooks and tosses being spammed.
Yeah, it's like the same situation when I play against an Exort Quas Invoker.
Hmm.
As soon as he hits level 8 and has 2 of his creatures, what is the name? Forge Spirits?
Yep.
I'm just losing every lane then.
Yep.
So
I mean,
just
that's how it
abandon-
goes. Usually you should just abandon, yeah. Or if, like, you have an opportunity to push the lane when he's not there, then go jungle, that's good too. You want to look for those times as well. But yeah, pretty much if you're not able to lane, then you shouldn't. You should just go jungle. Definitely in this case.
But then in this case it was a bad idea to go for Magic Wand.
Yeah, I think you should go Soul Ring instead. I was just gonna say that actually. Like, instead of going for Wand here, in this case, you should go for Soul Ring. And instead of staying in lane here, if you had Soul Ring, you would just be able to go to this camp and do it really fast.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could even go here and do this, even though you're stacking it. That'd be fine as well. Definitely, like, Storm is one of those heroes that farms so quickly that you never want to just be sitting here waiting for the next creep wave. Maybe that's the reason for going Soul Ring over Wand first. I think that makes a lot of sense, actually. You farm much more quickly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, wow, what a stack.
Yeah, that's excellent. Okay, good job.
But he's very, very strong in the late game, isn't he?
Storm?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's amazing. I mean, he can always do damage, no matter
People
what.
don't believe me when I say, like, as soon as I have my Bloodstone, sometimes people start to say, let's fight, you have everything you need and stuff. And when
No,
I
that's
try
not true.
to tell them, dude, it's a late game hero and a good mid game hero, but I don't want to fight with Bloodstone, they don't understand this.
Yeah, no, he's definitely like a carry. He's not, well, he can be a mid-game ganker for sure, but ultimately with Storm, like, your goal is to farm and pressure just like any other hero.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, no, he's good in late game. Like, obviously there are some games where, like, you can't outcarry an anti-mage for whatever reason.
Sure.
But yeah, that doesn't mean he's bad in late game by any means.
Would you go for Orchid first, always against AM
Yeah, always.
and Ember?
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah. So, well, it depends. If they have an anti-mage and then 4 heroes who are just like hard counters to Storm Spirit, like Silencer and I don't know, another global hero that's really good, like Silencer, Storm Spirit, Furion, something like that, and
Disruptor,
they're ganking you. Yeah, if they have those 4 heroes with anti-mage, then okay, maybe you need to go Bloodstone and just farm. But ideally, you go Orchid and just like keep punishing him until he gets Manta.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about other stuff here, because there's a fight. You decide to go for Arcane Boots, which is interesting. So, I mean, that does build into Bloodstone, and you don't have to use HP to get the mana. This is probably fine. I think I would still prefer Soul Ring, personally, over this.
Mm-hmm. So Soaring, Arcane Boots, and then Bloodstone?
That seems okay to me. Yeah, that seems fine to me.
Okay.
I don't have any logical reason for that, though, other than just based off feeling. I think Soul Ring would be better.
Mm-hmm.
At least first.
How
Okay.
much creeps do I have after 10 minutes? I can't see it since your logo is there.
39.
Oh, that's nothing, right?
Yeah, so definitely like, well, the reason your CS is so low is not because you're bad or whatever. It's because like you're not going to the jungle um, when you're being pressured like this. So right now you feel scared for whatever reason, even though you don't have to be. This Tiny is actually really low. He has a lot of stick, but still. So you feel scared, so you're not going for last hits, and this has happened a lot. If you feel scared, just go jungle. Like this hero is more than capable of doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're gonna make up a little bit of farm here when you go for your stack, which is nice. Oh wait, did somebody take your stack?
Yeah, my Phantom Lancer.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, he's a go-getter. Cool.
Yeah, I think he had a really hard lane.
Yeah, it's
So
Bird
I
Mother,
would
so
blame him.
yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, well, either way, it sucks for you, but it's okay. It's good for the team. Okay.
Yeah. 39 creeps. We talked about the real. Yeah, watch on the line. Have a look on the lineup.
hmm
Our lineup is very fight based, and we should just pressure them since we have level 6, right? Oh wow, what a play!
That's good. Um, you should pressure them when you have global, basically, is what you should do. You have a couple options. You can like go for team fights and ignore the Brood Mother, or you can go for the Brood Mother with Storm and Dust. Um, probably need like PL, maybe Shadow Demon 2 to do that. But you and PL can actually just kill the Brood Mother if you have Dust. I think I would do that personally because that requires like the least amount of interaction. And most Brood Mother players will just feed. They don't really know how to play her. Um, I think that would be the best play is to go for the Brood.
Mm-hmm.
It can be really hard to gank a Brood because you can scout with Spiderlings and stuff, but most of them don't do that. It's very challenging. So
Mm-hmm.
I would say your best option for a solo queue game would be to chain kill the Brood Mother and just get fed off of her and try to feed your PL as well.
Is it okay from PA to go for Vladimir's in this case? Because usually I don't see this item build on him.
I think it's pretty shitty, personally. I don't think it's very good. Um, what would he go instead? I guess like he needs some kind of sustain against a Brood, but I don't know.
Don't think that Mask of Death would be good just to be able to go into the jungle since the Bloodmother hits level 6, 7.
Yeah, that would be okay. I don't even think you need that too much on PL.
Mm-hmm.
You can jungle for a really long time without taking too much damage if you use your illusions properly. Um,
I hated to play in the jungle then since the neutrals use their spells.
yeah,
against me.
that's certainly annoying. You have to like time your movements based on that. Okay, so I'm not sure. I think Vlad's is okay. I don't think it's great though.
Okay.
At
But
least
it
you guys have
doesn't-
right clickers.
But yeah.
Okay.
So where's our star player? Oh, there. Okay. So 30 minutes and I'm very unclose to my bloodstones. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, they definitely like their pressure was pretty effective. You got 2 kills, so it kind of sucks, but yeah. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I did engage too. Okay.
I really want to become a professional player.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. So that was a good juke. That's pretty good. I think you actually gave yourself away here. I want to see like what their perspective was. Oh no. Okay. They just knew that like when you weren't here, you couldn't be anywhere else. Okay. So let's look at this whole fight. Okay, so people are diving. They're diving a Phoenix. Not the best idea, but that's what they're doing. Okay, Tiny is here. You start ball ending right now.
But too early, right?
Yes, you committed a bit too early. If you had started that here and just cut him off, that'd be amazing. That'd be really tough. But yeah, I think you should have just waited to see like what they're gonna do. Because like Tiny didn't have too much time to decide what he was gonna do here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So in this case, like you kind of just need to see what Tiny is gonna do, and yeah, and then like ball lightning accordingly.
So and use my bottle and my magic wand and stuff.
Yeah, during the ball. Just start with bottle. Don't use your stick because it gives like a lot of HP, really bursty. So
Yeah.
just hold off on the stick, but definitely be
Yeah.
bottling while you're charging.
But I set my soul ring, not my stick. I just mean using my soul ring.
Oh, you're just now using it? Oh yeah, you didn't use it during the. Okay, yeah, so that's a mistake.
Now I'm using it, but too late. I think.
Yeah, it would have been good to use it right away.
Okay.
Okay.
So and what could I have done better? It's okay, isn't it?
I mean, everything else after this is like pretty okay. I would say you need to. Could you ball lightning down this cliff? I'm pretty sure you
Yeah.
could.
I could have done, but I wasn't sure if they are not on the trolls or on the, yeah, trolls.
Oh yeah, okay,
I was scared about because if they catch me, then I'm just dead.
right. So you use remnant to give yourself vision, which is good, and Pudge misses his hook, which is also nice. I would honestly say you should just TP, or maybe if you're really good and you have enough mana, you could ball and then TP. So like ball down the cliff and TP, something like that. That would be okay. Definitely need to like commit to something though. You can't just like wait here and hope they don't kill you.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's the most important thing here, is that you commit to something. Oh, there's suicides. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, so I'd say that would be your biggest mistake. It's just not committing to something.
Okay. Because if I'm able to kill Tiny, it's still worth it, right? Big rotation, mid kills mid.
Kinda. It depends, right? Because you also have a kill streak. Like you have 3 kills. It would be okay if you can get the kill. Yeah. Do you mean like get the kill on Tiny back here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
then it would be worth
or
it.
kill him later when we were already in this stupid situation. But I know what you mean. I didn't think about that. I have a killing spree.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think just committing to like a TP play right away and trying to get out would be the best option here.
Okay. So 50 creeps, 13 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty low for Storm Spirit. Like if you were another hero that can't jungle, then it would be acceptable. But I think because you're Storm Spirit, you definitely need to like step it up a little bit.
Okay, I will work on this.
Yep, it's okay. Okay, so you're respawning. You got your Soul Ring, Arcane Boots. See Pudge mid. Does he have? He has Dismember. Okay, you can't kill him. Cool. You really wanted to go for this guy. That's funny. All right.
So now we had a fight in team because Phoenix and Silencer were mad because we didn't say yes to team fights. But I think we just should have committed since they have a Pudge and a useless Bloodmother and a Kotl, right? They can't really fight us 5 versus 5 or 4 versus 4.
Yeah, you should definitely be fighting them with these heroes.
So just go as 4 and push mid?
That would be well. Okay, so it's scary, right? Because yes, Pudge is bad in fights, but he's really good at defending towers. If he isolates one of you guys, it could be like bad for you. You do have global, and you can initiate that way, but it can still be like pretty bad. If Silencer gets hooked, the fight's over. Like if he doesn't get his spells off, so it's something you have to be careful with. I'd say your best option is like have somebody push a lane, and you guys smoke and go to the jungle, get wards down, get a pick off, something like that, and focus on the tower. That would be your best option.
So, and the frontliner should be, if we commit to a push, or no, if we go for a push, then PL should be the frontliner with me.
Pretty much, yeah. You guys don't.
Silencer should stay back, and Phoenix just should wait for having a good option for.
Yeah.
Sword.
Yeah, you just like you and PL kind of have to be the front line. Not the best, but you got to make do with what you have here.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would be the ideal thing. So I think PL should be the one who's pushing the lane. Then you guys go and smoke and go in here. That'd be a good option. You could do it. No, you can't really do it bottom. It's either that or you have somebody push top, like Shadow Demon, someone like that, and you and PL go bottom and try to kill the Brood Mother. Like if you know where she is, that would be an option as well. You could even smoke down there and go for her. I think that would be a good option.
Yeah. Is it worth it to go for Storm rather than the 4-0-4 build? If I feel like I can get early kills against certain lineups, I like to go for 2-1-3 ult. Something like that.
It can be worth it, yeah, but you have to get kills. Otherwise, it can be like pretty bad. It's not going to lose you the game, or maybe it will. Who knows? But you definitely need to know whether or not you're going to get kills.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
would
it's also
say
fine to have 1-1-3 ult, right?
it's okay. I would
Level
like
6.
Electric Vortex is just so bad. Like at level 1, it's only a 1 second stun, and it also slows you. So I don't even know if that's okay, honestly. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I would. I almost want to say no. It's not okay. I think you can get kills with just Ball Lightning, and more levels in Remnant and Overload.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's actually better. Because like if you think about it, okay, so what does Electric Vortex give you? It's like 1 extra spell for Overload procs. It's 1 second of CC, so it's 1 or 2 attacks. So that's like okay, it's about a pretty decent amount of damage. It's like 2 attacks is roughly like 60 damage each, 120. Then another Overload proc is 100 damage. So it's actually not bad. And it's fairly low mana, 85. It's probably okay, but I'm not totally sure on that, so don't quote me on it.
Okay. What do you think about this decision now to go for the creeps there?
This is probably fine. So let's look and see what you were seeing before this. Right now you're pushing, nobody's contesting. You see Pudge, you see Tiny. I believe you see Coddle as well. Actually, let's. Okay.
But the only
don't see
two
Tiny.
I should really be scared of is if Tiny and Pudge is missing, right?
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
like, if I see Tiny though, then I don't need to be afraid on the Pudge hook.
Correct. Well, you can actually die to Tiny and Morphling, but yeah, Tiny and Pudge is like the easiest way for you to die here. So just be careful of like Tiny plus Pudge or Morphling. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, going for these creeps are fine. You have plenty of survivability to do it.
Yeah. Oh wow, this is pushing it.
So good. I'm proud of you, man. Oh, career. Nice. Okay. Oh, maybe. Oh no. Okay, disaster. So what happens here?
Oh wait, big plays coming out.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Like the third zip was too much, I think. I
Yeah,
should
it
just
was.
cut down this tree.
Mm-hmm.
But now they give me a second sense. They're so stupid. Wait. I was sure
Oh, it's just.
right away. Then I
Oh my
still
god, it's just
see it.
waiting here. Unbelievable. All right. Holy shit. It had 3k on it too. What did it have on
I
it?
didn't know this. What was in it?
No way. Was it like somebody's? Holy
Oh
shit.
shit.
Okay, that's so much item.
Oh,
There's so many
shit.
items.
That was
Okay, that's
literally
hilarious.
game changing.
Yeah, it actually was. That's hilarious. Okay. Well, that
Well-
was some piss poor courier micro on behalf of Dyer.
Oh shit.
That's a big shame. Alright, well, good job.
Thank you.
I can't,
6K
I can't-
coming.
I can't believe it is staying here. Unbelievable. Alright. It's okay. Okay. That was good. So here you decide to go back to base, get your mana. It's a good option. Definitely should not have gone top here. Okay. Phoenix is going in. Okay, it's good zip. Definitely should be bottling right now. Get as much mana as you can. Okay, good. Make sure you get the damage for last hitting. Okay, now you're Storm Spirit and you're out of mana, so that sucks. You almost have Arcanes, almost have Soul Ring though. You probably can get this guy. If you're
Just see that I put my point booster down.
Yeah, that was good. I was about to say, like, you might be able to get this guy if you, like, shift Q, dropping your point booster and your arcanes, and then Soul Ring, then pick him up, and then go. You might have the mana to get there. Yeah, you actually, no, you had the perfect amount of mana. You can't kill him here because he's going to morph, but yeah. That was a good try either way.
Hmm.
Okay. You're also really close to Bloodstone. Oh, you have it. Really close. Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, awesome. Wait, how'd you get full mana? What's going on here? I guess it was just like dropping your items and using your mana stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
And refill my bottle with Phoenix.
Alright, nice. That's good. Okay, so now it's farm time. I mean, you're good. Definitely, now that you have slots, you want to carry Dust 100% of the time. Anytime that you have a chance to kill Broodmother, you want to take it.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really important. You might have wanted to have it earlier, to be honest, but
So basically, as soon as I have my Bloodstone, I don't need to switch my mentality in terms of, oh, okay, let's fight now. I'm very strong. Especially not if I have a 19-minute Bloodstone.
yeah, no, it should be. You shouldn't have a mentality shift really. It should just be like, okay, I can farm more, but I
Mm-hmm.
don't have to if I can get kills. It's like, okay, you do it. You make decisions just like any other carry. It's like, okay, so I'm going to default to split pushing and pressuring the map naturally because that's what is ingrained in me, and that's how you win Dota. But if I see an opportunity for a kill, I'm going to take it. Like that's just how it should be. It shouldn't be like, okay, I have Bloodstone. It's time to like fucking ball lightning into their throne and try to kill them all. Um,
Because
yeah.
it's different if I have Orchid Bloodstone.
Well, Orchid is a little bit different, but Orchid implies that you have a plan. Like, Orchid implies that you're going to be killing the Morphling, or you're going for the Broodmother, or you're going for their enemy team's Anti-Mage,
I
or
always go Bloodstone and then Orchid.
you always go Bloodstone and then Orchid.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's wrong. I think there are a lot of games where you can go Orchid first.
I had a 6K coach and he told me that since.
Huh,
Yeah.
interesting. Okay, so I think that's honestly wrong. Especially in pubs. In competitive games, it might be different, but pubs are not competitive games.
So against the Morph, for example, it's very good to rush Orchid, isn't it?
Well, it can be. It depends on like how Morph is doing. If he's gonna get a fast Linkens, or if he's going Manta, or some Morphs go Diffusal Blade, which is weird, but some do it. Um, like it really just depends on how everyone is doing in the game. I don't. It's not bad to go Orchid first. It can be game winning. It's definitely one of those things where it's just like you need to go based off what you're comfortable with.
Okay. So, but no, because all our ults are ready, we should just 5-man and try to push bottom, or go for a
Uh,
5-man smoke.
yeah, you can go for a 5-man on bottom. Ideally,
But
you kill Broodmother first. That'd
because
be the
if
best
not,
thing.
she will just get to tower, right?
Right. Yeah, so definitely like if you go for a T2s, she's gonna get your throne, or she's gonna get your T2s, which would be annoying. I think just going for a gank on Broodmother, then pushing her lane would be the best option.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys haven't pressured her much most of this game, so yeah. Either way, you definitely want to buy Dust. You don't want to like definitely buy it. Okay, you go for Bird, nice. Cool, she's dead. All right, now you push. Silencer and Phoenix died at the same time though, so that sucks. What can you do here? They don't end up pushing mid though, so that's good. Okay, you do have Phoenix here, so you can fight. Oh, rough. Okay.
My life
Okay.
is so bad.
Yeah, so there are a couple issues with this. If you're gonna be here, you definitely need to like stay in the trees. That's a pretty big thing. Also, when Coddle sees you, I have to shut my door 1 sec. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so when Coddle sees you, you have to realize that like, okay, he just saw Pudge as well. Coddle just gave his team vision. If you're tiny and you see a Storm Spirit alone, like what are you gonna do? You're gonna blink and you're gonna like combo him right away. That's probably gonna be your main goal. So basically, you just need to realize that like you're in immediate danger as soon as Cuddle sees you. Don't use all your mana to ball lightning away, but definitely go farther into the trees. Like, give your Phoenix time to like counter initiate here. Ideally, he got a little bit more healing off here. He actually had plenty of time to just heal you, but that's okay. Okay.
Yeah, we wasted the third time the Phoenix ult.
Yeah.
And I say we, it's not only him. It's
Yeah.
our
No,
problem.
it is a team thing for sure. Okay. So yeah, I think this is just like you guys play poorly together. Not much to say really, other than like when Coddle sees you, you need to realize that like, okay, I'm in immediate danger. I need to like get away from this tree line as far as I can.
Yeah, I didn't acknowledge that we can just go 5-man.
Yep.
Okay.
And you definitely should in this case. Okay.
Okay, can we go to the second replay?
Yeah, of course. We have like 10 minutes. Okay. So overall that game, I think you just needed to play more aggressively in lane. That was the biggest thing really. Is just go for more right clicks. You had plenty of time to do it.
So sorry, I was searching for the other replay. So you said play more aggressive.
Yeah, in lane. Like, you just need to go for more right clicks and harass him more.
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Okay, so this game you were Timber. Okay. Okay, you went Bloodstone, BKB, Pipe. Pipe is interesting. You went BKB and Pipe. Hmm,
Yeah, it was first pipe and then BKB.
okay. Um, Interesting. So I think you go one or the other in most cases.
Hmm.
The Pipe is a good idea against Zeus and Bounty and Disruptor. I like it. But I think because you're Timber and you're like kind of a carry on your own right, then you should go BKB. I think that makes more sense.
Okay. Yeah. And even with this matchup, and this time it was a 5.6 average game,
Mm-hmm.
was pretty high for me. Um. Oh shit, dude! It's the wrong. No, it's the right one. It's the right one. It's alright.
Okay. It's taken a little bit to download, but not much I
Yeah.
can do about that.
Yeah, it was pretty hard. Yeah, it was almost 6k Kunka and a 6k Morchit.
Right.
LPA, sorry. And yeah, I was trying to. I was sure if I buy the pipe, we need to 5-man, 5 versus 5.
Mm-hmm.
And not really go for the typical, somebody get killed by split pushing, the other one get killed by warding, and then it's not really worth it to go for pipe. And it might be better as long as I'm just focused on my own and just to go directly for Black Kingba after Bloodstone.
Yeah, I would say so. Like it's really tough to say. Like you could also go for Yules, because that will like kind of get the job done, against Disruptor, and you just have to play it careful around their nukes. But man, Bounty's even going Dagon. Yeah, I think you just have to go BKB actually, after Bloodstone, because of this Dagon. I think you just get nuked down too far.
Does Yule stop the blink from Disruptor?
It doesn't block limps, no, but it does give you a little bit of time during the static storm,
Yeah.
which is all you need really. Like, it's okay if you're in static storm for like 2 seconds,
Mm.
as long as you have enough HP, and with a Bloodstone you do for sure. So
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, so items look fine, honestly. Like, I want to get the pipe personally. I would definitely go with a Black King bar first.
Okay.
After that, I would say it'd be in your best interest to go for a Blink
Why?
to deal with the Zeus and pressure him. It, it's tough to say though, because like he has Eels too. I don't know. You could either go for Blink or you could go for Ags and try to deal with the PA. Did she buy BKB at any point in this game?
No. She was just too good for us.
Okay, it seems that way, yeah. Because like she has no defensive items except for like Manta and
She's
Abyssal.
only playing PA. I watched her profile. Or not only, but like this every third pick is a PA.
Yeah.
Or was
Okay, that's fine. In this case, you guys should have just been able to deal with her and kill her. You have like Timber, Potom, and Kunkka, and even Oracle too. He does a lot of damage. Shouldn't have really had any issues with killing her. So I was gonna say you could either go for like Blink or Shiva to deal with the PA, and just like Shiva her whenever she goes on your backline, and nuke her. Or you could even go for Ags and just nuke her. But
I need some sort of defensive item as well, like some armor as well against her.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Can we jump into the replay and watch like 10 minutes?
Yeah, it wasn't finished downloading, so
Oh,
okay.
yeah, and there was one point like I did pretty bad in the first levels.
Mm-hmm.
Because Timber is really getting strong level 3 and 5 with his armor, right?
Right.
He's so shit level 1.
Yeah, he really is
And
just
I
bad.
always, or not always, but I really learn now how weak he is level 1.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting first blooded every second game.
Yeah, he's kind of just like a melee creep at level 1, except a little bit tanky. So real quick, if you want to place this ward, you can actually place it like a little bit higher. So like you can be here and place it up here, and it does the same thing really. See, like this little bit of extra wasted distance,
Oh, okay.
where like it's just in the trees, so you can actually see a little bit more into lane too if you place it up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a slight adjustment you can make. Okay.
Is Disruptor good against Timber? He is, right?
Yeah, he's excellent.
I was surprised because that was a 5.8 Disruptor. And think about it, they just outplay me. I'm 5.2. I don't have as much game understanding like these guys have.
Yeah, So, I mean,
And he just used his first spell to zone me the whole time.
yep,
I
that's what it
wasn't sure
is.
what I should do against this.
You just need to mitigate the amount of damage you take early on, and later on he can't harass you out of lane when you get like level 3 reactive armor. Okay, so you had a couple bad things here. So the first thing that you had wrong is that your block was bad. That would help you a lot if your block was much better. Then it would be harder for disruptors to zone you if the creep wave is back here. Um, so that was like first mistake. It's good that you blocked at least one creep, but yeah. Basically, it's just impossible for you to be up here if disruptor is harassing you. And I don't know why PA isn't going on you here either, but she should definitely like be walking up with disruptor. Okay, so that was a mistake. I think also when you get harassed by disruptor here, rather than going down and running like through the lane, I think you just go into trees. That'd be fine. He gets vision for sure, but like that's gonna expire eventually, or it's gonna expire after like 3 seconds. So I think it's a mistake to run down through lane after this. I think you should just run into trees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you are really close to Poorman Shield, which is nice. Okay, then bounty shows up. Oh, I see. Okay, so I was actually wrong. You definitely need to run away, because they have the bounty.
Hmm.
I just didn't know where he was at the start. Okay. So what happens here? Really, you just get harassed by Disruptor to about half. Then you get Orb of Venom hit, and you don't really have any way to get out. I don't have too much to say about this, honestly, other than like the block would have helped you a lot. And Timber saw offlane is kind of bad for this reason. Um, yeah, it can be really good in pubs, but it can also be really bad if you don't have any help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Should I have told my Mirana to help me first level?
probably not. I don't think that would do anything really. Maybe Disruptor would zone you less, but um, really, honestly, like just getting a better block would help a lot. Luckily, this PA is making a bad play here. Oh no, they ended up pulling. Okay. Okay, yeah, this is a good play on your part. I was gonna say luckily that they're pushing, and like somehow they mess up the equilibrium, but
Yeah.
then Disruptor pulls, which is a good play, and you end up like taking aggro here by attacking their PA, which is good.
How? Yeah, that was my second question. Do I need just to stand directly between the creeps and the neutrals, or is it enough if I just keep getting aggro?
Just getting aggro is totally fine. That's all you need to do, because they'll stay on you once you get aggro.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is incorrect. You shouldn't be up here. Oh, no. Okay. So this is scary, right? Because like you have two really bad choices to make here. You have one choice is let them get the pull off, and you lose a ton of XP, or it's two, you're gonna take a ton of damage by tanking the creeps and all these guys, and it's gonna be bad. Here you get glimpsed, and you don't have rolling death. Oh, that actually wasn't so bad. Okay, then you did the right thing. I figured it would be much worse. I think he should have waited on his glimpse a little bit. His positioning was a little bit off here. He could have waited, but that's okay. Okay, so this is a good play on your part. You disrupt their pull again. Okay, so yeah, the most important thing this lane is that you don't let yourself get harassed level 1 as much as possible. So by blocking, positioning well in relation to the disruptor, staying off on the left side rather than hugging the right side. Those are the important things. We do have to wrap things up, unfortunately, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, just be careful level 1 as an offlaner, especially as Timber. Timber's a bit gimmicky by nature, so you might have some games where you feed level 1.
Why do you think? Oh no, is Poorman Shield good against
Yes.
damage from his spell?
Well, it's good because he's going to attack you too, and you're going to
No, no,
take creep damage.
sorry, I mean PA. It's pure damage, isn't it?
It's physical now, I think. Yeah, it's
It's-
physical now.
Okay, so it's good.
Yes, I believe so. I'm pretty sure it is mitigated by damage block.
Okay. Okay. So and later on, as soon as I was 6 or 7. Oh no. Okay. Why do you think Mirana wouldn't help me? Because he can just trade hits with the disruptor, and then I'm getting free experience.
Yeah, that's true. No, he could help you on lane. I don't know. I'm not like a big fan of telling people what to do in pubs though. I found that creates problems like more than anything. If it was a competitive game, then sure, I think it'd be okay. Or maybe you could ask him, and that'd be okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I found that like when you tell someone what to do in pubs, they either get mad or I guess they could accept as well and just do it, or they don't really know how to approach what you're talking about. Like they have a different game plan in mind. So I
Mhm.
usually just let them people do their thing. So maybe it would be a good idea to have Morana go top, but it wouldn't be my style.
Okay.
Know what I mean?
But even when I have a good block, I still get zoned hard from Disruptor, right?
Yeah, it's not about like completely mitigating being zoned. It's just about like doing the best you can with it.
So
So
and
like the
now I.
position of the creeps being here or being here and here is huge, right? And you could do
Mhm.
that with a good block.
Okay.
Because like if the creeps are here, or even like right here, Disruptor can't zone you effectively, like because the range creep is gonna mess with you, or mess
Okay.
with the Disruptor.
Yeah. Wow, this kill
Yeah,
from me is so
it's
good.
amazing. Good job. Okay, so this
Yeah,
probably brings you back, but either way,
that's a big gift from God, I think.
yeah, it really is. Like that should not, that shouldn't happen. Okay, so that's nice. It happens though.
So, and I wasn't sure to kill PA, so no, from minute 10 to minute 15, I was completely alone with her.
Hmm.
She went face boots and was very fast, so I wasn't able to kill her a single time with soaring and with mana boots. Am I bad or is she just good?
It's probably both. Um, you're
Okay.
not supposed to be able to kill her because she can always blink away.
Yeah.
But you are supposed to be able to trade with her whenever she goes for a last hit. So that's what you should focus on instead, just getting her low with trading.
Would you buy a Quelling Blade
Yeah, that's fine.
on Tim?
If you're 1v1 against people, then yeah, buy the Quelling Blade. It's good. You don't want to have to use spells to CS every time.
Okay.
Okay. I do gotta get going though. So let's talk soon about scheduling the other stuff. No rush, obviously. Like if you want to wait, that's cool. I understand you have like work and school and those things. So
Sure. Last question.
sure.
You said it's 50% off,
Yes.
but I booked it and I couldn't. It was still $30 for 2 hours.
Oh, did you not use the code?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I tried to find one and I couldn't. I also watched on the description of your 50% off.
Yeah, I put it. I ended up adding it a little bit later. Hold on.
I
Okay.
watched it after 1 hour or 2 hours after you. Um,
Okay.
yeah. I also liked the first comment who said it doesn't work, but then I was sure. Okay, maybe it's just not shown. Like
Yeah. No, I definitely like. I dropped the ball and didn't include the code at the beginning. There's like here. I'm gonna.